Vehicles are up there with weapons and businesses when it comes to how important they are, and in this video I will be giving you the vehicles you should own in GTA Online. For a vehicle to make this list, it would either need to be good at helping you grind, or helpful in PvP fights. I think this is the fairest way to do it. Anyway, let's go on with the list. First might be the best vehicle in the game, that being the Terabyte. With the new update, Agents of Sabotage, the Terabyte got a bunch of really good features added. This vehicle can tank 34 missiles, so if a single Mark II is after you, it won't be able to blow you up since the missile cap is 20 and they're not good anymore. It also has a master control, the same one in your arcade, which is a lot better since you don't need to run back and check on your businesses. You can instead call your Terabyte and check it from there. It has a silent running module, which means when you're inside your Terabyte, it will take you off the radar. And finally, if tanking 34 missiles wasn't enough, now it has a missile lock-on jammer, so the people attacking you will now need to free aim. Along with the new additions, it has both a drone station and rocket station, which helps fight back. The Terabyte was already good, but I would say it was below the Avenger before the most recent update, but now it's definitely better than the Avenger. Next up we have the Toror. The best when it comes to vehicle and vehicle combat. This can take 6 homing missiles and 2 RPG missiles, so the armor is quite good on this thing. Along with the great armor, you have unlimited missiles with really good tracking. It's generally up there with the Deluxo's tracking. It also has a boost which can help you escape missiles, and it has the ability to go underwater. So the better version of the Strongberg, like, far better. This made the Strongberg absolutely pointless. The Toror is really helpful if you like to dabble into some PvP now and again, or it can be used for grinding. It's quite hard for an Oppressor Mark II user to even hit you, never mind blowing you up, since the Mark II missiles are shit and are very easy to outrun. With using the boost, most of the Mark II missiles would be landing behind you. This comes with both an MG and missiles, which the missiles have really good tracking that can be compared to the Deluxos. It does well against any vehicle, even jets and any other flying vehicles, definitely worth the price. Next up is the Oppressor Mark II. I know this vehicle is very hated for good reasons, but I feel like some people know the benefits of this vehicle. First, you can stash it in your Terabyte, which makes it really helpful when grinding, as you can leave on your Mark II and skip waiting for your mechanic to deliver your vehicle nowhere near you. Also, it is a great way to get around the map as it can reach a top speed of 130 miles per hour. I don't have to explain to you how well this does in PvP, as this is the most hated vehicle for a reason, but this does come with 3 weapon options, that being the machine guns, which is the default weapon you get when purchasing this. Then you have the explosive machine guns, which are a step up from the original, but what 99% of the players use is the rockets. They are just a lot easier to use compared to the normal MG and explosive MG, as the explosive MG has a slow fire rate and good luck even killing a noob with the normal ones. The rockets in the Mark II in general used to be way more overpowered, as the rockets had really good tracking and it had no cooldown. But now they have added a 5-minute cooldown to the spawn time, and the missile tracking is not even anywhere close to being as good as it was. I forgot, but it also has countermeasures, so if it wasn't overpowered enough, then yeah. Next is the Sparrow. This is the fastest helicopter in the game and is a great addition, especially when doing the Cayo Perico heist. If you have the Sparrow pull storage in your Casaca, then you can just leave in it, which takes out getting a dinghy back to land and calling a vehicle in. Or you can just land a Deluxo in the Casaca, but you can spawn the Sparrow right next to you using the interaction menu. In the investment video I made a minor whoopsies and made a joke about the mechanic referring to the helicopter, but I've realised the mechanic doesn't deliver helicopters, so I give you full permission to throw tomatoes at your screen. I imagine some people in the PvP community already do this when using the Mark II for 5 seconds. This vehicle comes with the standard MG, but you can and should buy the rockets, as obviously it is the best weapon option. The Sparrow does have a couple of drawbacks, as the armor when dealing with rockets isn't great and gets taken out with 1 missile, and it is fairly easy to get sniped out as the front window is massive, but other than them two, it is a great vehicle to buy and I would definitely recommend it. Next is the Night Shot. A great way of dealing with the more overpowered vehicles in terms of defense, as this thing is a rapid tank. It can take 26 missiles and reach the top speed of 104 miles per hour, which makes it the 18th fastest off-road vehicle out of 50. One mistake some players make is putting the plates over the windows, as doing this takes away the ability to use sticky bombs, which are the best way to kill someone, and the plates don't give you the same protection as the armor Kuruma when being shot out of the vehicle. This is definitely a good defensive option when dealing with jets, Mark IIs or any other vehicle with rockets, as the armor holds up quite well. Last up is the Raiju jet. This is the best and fastest jet in the game, no doubt. It's like a combination of both the laser and Hydra jets. It has the same weapon selection as both jets, but takes the VTOL mode from the Hydra and exceeds the speed of the laser jet, which was known as being the faster out of the two. Along with these abilities, it also comes with a stealth mode, which can take you off the map until you deactivate it, which this can be used to get the jump on people, but when you try to use the weapons, it will take you out of the stealth mode, so you can't use the weapons while in stealth mode, which I'm glad, as this vehicle would be 10 times more overpowered than it is now. You can definitely definitely use this for grinding as well, as it's one of the best ways to get around the map. And with the VTOL mode, it makes it a lot easier to land compared to most jets. And that is the end of the list. I could have included more, but I chose to keep the list a bit more shorter. There are definitely way more great vehicles, but I chose what I use and like the most, and whether they were effective in PvP, grinding, or both. I might make a follow-up video, so leave your suggestions in the comments below. Have a good day or night, and Happy New Year since I forgot to say it. And sorry for not uploading for 2 weeks, so I will be back to consistency, hopefully.